butt naked guys.
Hey, this is Ryan.
I'm Tades.
We're Hot Mulligan, and this is Forever Loud.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
So, when I looked you guys up, I had a little look around on your Instagram. What really caught my eye was the post-emo. You're the inventors of post-emo. So
That's correct.
Please explain what that means.
It's a really shitty bit that we've stuck with for so long, and some people buy it because I guess they don't pay attention.
I don't know what he's talking about. It's a whole new genre, and if you're not with it, you're against it, and we started it.
So very controversial. You either love it or you hate it.
Yeah.
That's kind of the vibe, yeah.
So if you had to describe it in 3 words, what are 3 characteristics, 3 words to describe post-emo?
Butt naked guys.
But oh, I sense disagreement over there.
I think my 3 would be we're post-emo.
Weird post-emo, love it. There's a few videos on TikTok of some absolute post-emo kids in the car belting your songs.
Things happen again. Another friend said, marry me, while unknowingly signing away the life we wanted. I'm glad none of our parents stayed together. I hate to be a bummer, but I'm 3 more beers from calling a cab.
How does it feel to be such an inspiration to the next generation of emos?
I do actually personally love there's a video of a little girl in a car belting her heart out. And that stuff feels really cool. It's like, especially when it's like young kids like that, it's nice to be, see they still like rock music and we're like a part of that.
Does it remind you of when you were younger? Is that why it hits?
Absolutely. I mean, I was watching YouTube videos and stuff. We didn't have TikTok, but it's cool.
How about you? How does it make you feel to see the little girl scream the songs?
I think it's neat. I think it's interesting to see like the types of people that care about it. I think it's cool that it's happening, though,
Along for the ride.
Kind of, taking the attachment away, the self, pulling it away from ourselves.
And you guys have been doing some really cool stuff, like out with Jimmy Eat World and Fall Out Boy.
We are on a Fall Out Boy tour that feels like some kind of cosmic mistake, but fuck yeah, we're here.
Tell us a little bit about that experience. How was that?
That was a blast. It was really cool playing with bands like that we grew up listening to, and like I remember, playing Jimmy Eat World on like Guitar Hero when I got it for Christmas when I was a kid. So that type of stuff is like.
Was a bit of a pinch me moment.
Yeah, and just we were out of our element playing large arenas like that, but it was cool to see how it translates.
Amazing. But I guess that also means you guys have been playing a lot. So on the days where you're not playing, like what's a fail-safe, recharge the battery sort of recipe?
Like on tour, you mean? Like a little off-day action? Go to a mall, get some Chinese food, see a movie. Maybe some of us lay in the bunk for a long time.
Yeah, I do none of that. I lay in my bunk for upwards of 12 hours and wait for the next day to happen. At the point that we're at, we park at malls every day, and that is extremely depressing to me.
I love Dillard's.
I hate America.
You hate America.
Yeah, dude, everyone does, don't we?
So do you prefer the UK? Because I remember.
Fuck no.
Because I remember you describing was it in your Outbreak Fest reel saying we're gonna go play to a bunch of UK people, weird UK people. So
Yeah.
what's the weirdest thing about the people here then?
You're just close. You're so approximately us.
Yeah, that is, like, if you're in the US and you go to Canada, it feels like just a little off, like you're in a dream. And then over here is like that times 2.
Yeah.
It's like our cultures feel very close, but it's like you guys talk goofy.
That and the tea. The tea
I
is
got on
essential.
the first time we came here. I tried to tell my boy from Waster made me a cup of tea, and I was like, oh, I get it. It's
Oh,
cool.
yeah?
Yeah, I'm into it.
So you're like big into your, British tea with a bit of milk with sugar?
I did a little milk and sugar. I'm just a hot beverage guy. I like a coffee.
Sick.
I like a tea.
Speaking of beverages, if you guys had to describe each other in the band as a cocktail or drink of some sort, what would it be?
Spice is a hot toddy.
Aw. Because I warm you?
Because you're a sassy little guy.
Okay, cool. I'm going to say that Jonah's a margarita and Tade's is a shot of whiskey. And
Just straight down burning shot of whiskey.
yeah, and Chris is something fun with an umbrella in it.
Chris is a Chris is a margarita from a like chain restaurant, like a Margaritaville.
Oh yeah.
Where
Yeah.
it has a little umbrella and like a decorative mug that you can bring home and put on your shelf and forget about, and all of your white friends will be like, "Oh my
I
god,
love it. Very
you're so
specific.
crazy."
Wait, what's Brandon? We didn't touch on Brandon.
Brandon is a full gallon of Miller Lite, and I think that's my favorite of the.
I thought you were going to say milk.
He's a full gallon of milk.
Just
Whole.
milk. Amazing. And if you had to say one person in the band was the airport dad, like on a travel day, always prepared, always early, who is it?
You?
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about anything. If I'm there, I will follow instruction until the day is over. Ultimately, I only want to play the show and then go to sleep. Those are the two things that I like doing. And I'm not going to be in charge, and I'm not going to help. I just want it over.
I'm airport dad because I also want it to just be over.
Amazing. Love it. And as one last question, if you guys had an entrance tune when you walked into a room, big main character moment, what would be playing?
Mine would be the Toad Sings All I Want for Christmas Is You, the YouTube video.
Probably All the Things She Said by Tattoo.
Wicked. Well, thank you guys so much for taking the time.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
And I hope you enjoy the rest of Slam Dunk.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.